Alright guys, I had to get my chat message typed out, so we're good to go. Now we're going to be back on New Frontier. And I've got two of those, which is really weird. I'm not going to activate the second one. I'm just going to leave the one we have activated. Everything else I already have activated. No, I don't either. Okay, we don't need that right now, but we might want that on this map. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm halfway wanting to sleep so I can get these two fields on different days. I think I'm going to. And we're going to have to sell this so we start at the where we want to, over at the other side. But for now, we'll just do this. Hello, welcome. Okay, now we're in the first stage of growth right here. And then we're going to be, let's see, we're ready to plow. Sick. Yes, good morning. How are you? So I just slept for a day, so I got that field over in the distance there. I got it to the first stage of crop growth. So it's a month ahead of this field now. So we don't have to do everything on the same day. I'm doing good, thank you. All right, let's, now we want to do something here too. I want to change well, I don't know if this if I can get this, well, I can't. I was going to make this plow a little bit wider. We just don't have the horsepower yet. We've got $313,000. I can't buy that other tractor. We need about $333,000. So we're just going to have to go with it like it is. Let me check. Make sure it's showing that we are 50%. Yeah. So we're just going to get this guy started. Now we're just going to let this guy operate for a little bit. I want to go into the map. This map is so hard to read. It's so hard to figure out what's going on. You can't just look at it like this and see where trees are and stuff like that. It's a very difficult map. Because I want to kind of figure out where are we going to put our big chicken coop over here. We have to find a Stop, 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 stop. How do I stop? How do I stop? Get rid of it. Oh my gosh. I couldn't figure out how to stop. That was crazy. Wow. Diego, how's it going? I totally overshot what I was trying to get to. We went way over here, didn't we? Wow. I don't know if I'm liking that speed of light now. Boy, that overshot me real quick. Oh, you know what we need to do? You did. That's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I was looking at, trying to figure out where I want to put a chicken coop. I think I don't have enough to, well, we could buy that chicken coop for $40,000. Now let's see, it's kind of hard to, like I said, that map is so hard to read. It's hard for me to figure out it's hard to even follow where things are. Oh, that's a good idea, Sick. I may not place it right now, though. I'm just really wanting to try to figure out. I really think maybe we'll just put it like over here, but we don't own that land. See, I want it over here. I want it right in here like this. That's where I want it. So I can't put it here yet. Man, that's just bad. I don't want to put it over here. I want to put it right here. I want to put it in here like this, if I can. Darn it. Well, it'll fit right there. Okay. Well, all right, maybe I'm okay with it being out here like this. Oh, I'd rather have it back over the other way, though. Well, you know one thing, too. I can't figure out. Oh, see, I do have something on both ends. What is this end down here? Is this just where the animals go? Yeah, that's just where the animals go. So that end can be blocked, actually. That end does not have to be. So I can put this like this. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to look for areas where I could I could stick this in here somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. That would terraform. Ah, man, I wish I had that other piece of land. I need it. I need it because I want to put this back this way. I'm not going to buy that yet. I want that other piece of land. We need another tractor though, so I can't even put in another field. I can't even put in a field. I want to put the chicken coop in first though, that's the thing. And then be able to figure out where to put fields. Okay, I know one thing we need to do. We do need to delete this guy. Wow, we only get $25,600 for it? Well, we need to. Now, by default, we'll start over at our new place on our bench. Now we can expand this field also. So we will do that. We'll expand this field, but not today or not right now. I just don't have, we got one tractor. We're so limited on what we can do right now. This is a tough map. Everything's so expensive. Once we get our price fixing mod figured out, we'll be good to go, I think. Let's save it just to be on the safe side. Now, really what I want to do is I want to be able to have all the equipment up on this end that we need to work on these fields. And we'll also buy new equipment to use over in the fields on the adjacent corner of the map. So we'll have this up here for soybeans, and then the rest of the map we're going to use for like livestock, that kind of stuff, whatever crops we need to produce their food. So we'll have to do grass so we can do hay and straw and stuff like that. But it's going to take us a while to get ready for that on this map. What is that? And why is that? Why is there grass growing in my field? That I'm not understanding. Diego, how many chickens did you get? Sick, you just getting home from work? Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what you've been telling me. I really appreciate that, man. You come home from work and jump on here and watch. Yeah, I give you a little time to relax, huh? I don't know why this grass is in this field. And then there's that other, I see that other spot over there. What is that? Why do I have these places in my field? Especially if the plow didn't take that up right there. What's going on? Yeah, but I would think that this plow would change that. That it would plow that spot up. That's really weird to me, huh? Yeah, I guess that's what that is though, because there's the other one over there. That's weird. I guess it's just going to stay there indefinitely? Interesting. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Well, so let's, good point. All right, good call. Good call. Now what I'm going to do, I'll just go ahead and do this spot with the same thing. I was just going to say that. Oh, you know what I want to do right quick? Let's go over here. I really want that truck. We need that truck, but we don't need it yet. So I'm gonna buy a bicycle. I guess we can get it like that. What? All right. $450. There we go. Well, I don't know if that's much faster than running. I was hoping it would be faster than running. We got to figure out a road. We got to put us a road. I got to try to kind of figure out a pathway to come through here. Whoa, oh, easy, easy. Holy cow. Man, it barely touched that thing. It's going crazy. Oh man, this thing is so slow. Unbelievable. I'm not sure this is faster than walking or running. Uh, oh my gosh, look how far away we have to go. Well, at least we're not in a hurry. It's going to take a while to get that field plowed. See, all this area down here we'll use for animals, or for whatever we need to feed animals. So we got to put us in a pathway or we're going to even forget where our bench is. It's up here. Now this is where we'll be starting by default now, since we got rid of the other farmhouse. But the whole reason I wanted to get this bench, let's park this right here. So what we're going to do, because this is his home, we're going to pretend like this is where he sleeps. And when he sleeps, now he's asleep on his bench, he's dreaming about all this stuff that's happening. All the farming is a dream. And then when he wakes up, this is his reality, a park bench. So everything that happens out there is all a dream. So now let's see if we can figure out a little bit about maybe some landscaping. Maybe, let's see. Sculpting, painting. I think I just want to use like gravel for right now. Yeah, I think I want to use gravel. What is this? A different gravel? I kind of like that. Oops. Well, how do I use that? If I want to use that, I better put a path right here, gravel. What? Okay, now here we go. Now, how do I change brush? Change cursor shape, square. What's that say? Restricted. Why? Because I'm standing there? Let's move. Let me move. I think I might be in the way. All right, let's try it again. Why is that restricted? That doesn't really matter. Maybe because I'm bumping up against that tree, huh? Okay. Now, let's see what we got. If we just... Let's come around this way. So let me look here. Let's put in a pathway coming this way, over there. Okay. Something similar to that. Now let's see what we're doing. Let's come on around this way and come through here. And then we can come down this way, okay? Now, here's the tricky part. I have no clue where to go because I can't see the map while I'm doing this. So maybe that's about all I can do for right now. Now, I'm just looking for some different type of lights that I might be able to use along this pathway. I think I better wait until it gets dark for that. But we'll put some lights along this pathway right here. Okay. So we'll just leave that like that for right now because I cannot see, I have no clue where I'm going to go because I can't see the map. So I'm going to use some of our equipment and set us up a guide. Oh, there is a tie down on there too. I was hoping there was. So we're just going to move this. I'm going to put this on this side. He'll park over here by the tree. Although this may not be, we may end up using a motorcycle, but this is kind of cool, so we'll leave that sit there like that. I want that bike over there so I can get over here faster. That's why I bought that bike. I'm going to just leave it parked there so we can fast travel now. Whoops. So actually, I'm going to save that since I got that little trail put in there. I won't have to redo that part. Actually, maybe I can use this. Except this will not really fit through here, will it? Let's see what we can do. I'm not, well, I was going to drive this over there too and use it to start marking out my path. But I don't know that that's going to work. I want to go right over in there. I can do that part. Okay. I think I want to come right off the end of this pad right here. And then we will just go okay, what happened? Well, I wonder why that's not painting. It's not even painting. What's going on? Oh, I don't own that, do I? That's the problem. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. I don't own it. Can't get nothing accomplished. Yeah, it's too bad I couldn't put that widest plow on there, but it just won't pull. Now, I haven't figured out if there's like a particular pattern that the helper follows. So I probably should pay attention to that a little bit too, just to see if there is a particular pattern or if they're somewhat random as far as like where they start. If that's just determined by where I actually enter the field at, I'm not sure. At least on this field, on this in FS25, because in FS22 I had like an oasis like that in the middle of one of my fields, and I had to help the helper a lot to be able to get all sides of it. So I am glad that now the AI worker can do it himself or herself, but I can't figure out. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, like they're doing this. Seems a little weird. Now see, why didn't it just go ahead and finish that? Let's see, here's a couple things we can check out. Oh, that's the wrong. This is the one I want. Let's see, we need I've got to buy this piece of land, this piece of land. So there's $1 million. Well, I wanted to see how much these are. Oh, that's only $235. How much is this one? $275. All right, so $500,000. We get both of these. And then how much was this one? We need this one too. $412. Darn it. Wow, that's $1,500,000. Well, it won't take us that long to get that much. Once our crop prices, our mod kicks in, the guaranteed pricing. What is this right over here? I saw something that looked kind of weird right here in this corner. I guess it was just from where I was at, because right here it just looked like something was a little bit weird. Okay, I guess not. I did. Yeah, I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. So of course that reset it to start over again. And then I checked the mod store today, and there was another one of the same thing. So I actually have it downloaded twice. But I only activated it once because I don't know why there was a second one of the exact same thing. Let's see, that's, no. So I wish it would tell us on here how long we had to go before that mod kicked in. Because I have no idea, but I actually had reactivated it before Monday's live stream. But, like I said, when I checked the mod store again today, there was a second one of those mods, exactly the same thing. So, I don't know. I may end up having to uninstall all of it and redo it yet again. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I actually have two of them, but only one's activated. Actually, I think when we get through plowing, we'll exit out of this map for a second and come back in. And sick, maybe I'll show you what I have, and I don't know, maybe you'll know if I need to do something different. Maybe you'll have a suggestion. So we'll take a look at that after we finish plowing this field. And then we'll come back and we'll plant it. I got to get that mod working. We need money. Well, I can tell the difference with this bigger plow. It is getting done faster. And it should be getting done faster. Well, you do a couple of headland rows and then we'll be done. We'll expand that field on that side pretty good too. Make a pretty good sized field out of that one also. Oh, we need to look at this plot of land up here too. And it was what, 326? Wow, so expensive. I don't know that we need to buy this one. This one's like all got a big hill right there, so I don't think we can do anything with that plot of land. So that one we may not even try to get. We may not want it. I want to go check something right quick. I want to go up this way over here. Because I'm wanting to expand this up this way, I just want to see maybe if I come up about this far. Okay, yeah, that's good. So I won't have to buy this plot. I can expand this up in here like I want to, and expand this up in here, and we won't get up into this area. So that's good. Okay. And we've been streaming for an hour, guys. Now, when I first came onto the map tonight, guys, I did sleep for a day, so that way that field over there and this field will be ready to harvest on different months instead of both of them be ready to harvest at the same time, because we can't get both of them done in one day. Well, we could as far as the in-game day, but I can't do it in a live stream because it takes too long. I think I should expand that up in there a little bit too. Just up into where the trees are right there. But we'll get our pathway going in first before we do that, because I can't put nothing over there right now either, because we don't own that. Well, actually, maybe I could. Because again, it's the same thing. It's just coming over here. Like about like that. Well, that's a little bit, yeah, that's a little bit over. I'll have to keep it out here. So maybe I won't do that because I can't get enough without getting into that other piece of property, and I don't want to have to buy that. Or maybe buy it as a last resort. If we decide we want to own the whole map, might be interesting. One thing about it, guys, I don't like to get in a hurry when I look at something that I want to do. I know I want to do it. I just don't like the chicken coop, for example. I don't want to put it just anywhere just so I can say I got a chicken coop. I want to put it where it needs to go or where I want it to fit in. Monty, how's it going? Whoops. I keep hitting the wrong button. Did you see where I was thinking about putting the chicken coop, Monty? Let's see, I want to put Monty, I want to put this right over here. Okay, I'm not sure why you want to do all these, so many of them. There's 700 chickens in this coop, and we're going to have cows, we're going to have pigs, we're going to have sheep. Yeah, I doubt we end up with that many chicken coops. Because if I'm going to try to do like use a front end loader, load pallets of eggs onto a trailer and stuff like that, which I've done all that stuff before, but I don't mind doing that as far as this map is concerned for the purpose of the live stream. We can do all that stuff, but I'm not going to spend the whole day just loading up pallets of eggs because it would take me all day if I got 3 or 4 of those chicken coops. So I think it's much better we do some chickens, we do some cows, we do some pigs, some sheep. And we still got greenhouses, beehives. Now that does not mean that once we get things going, that we can't come back and add a second chicken coop or a third chicken coop. But I don't think I want to start out that way. I think one's going to be enough to get started. But at least we're down from 10 chicken coops to 3. Yeah, Monty, there's a lot of work involved when you start doing everything manually because I have to do all of it. I can't load eggs with a front end loader with a helper. I have to do all that work myself. And like I said, I don't mind doing it, but I can't just do that much of it. But it will be fun. I mean, using a front end loader and stuff. I haven't done that for a while. I did in FS19 just so I could say to myself, I did it. I have an auto loader already. I have an auto load trailer already. But we'll do it the other way first. I won't use the auto load trailer to start with. When I buy my next tractor, the one I was looking at on Monday, when I buy it, I'll put a front end loader on it. And we'll start out the old school way. We'll do things manually. I don't mind doing that. I just don't want it to get to where I'm having to spend the entire live stream using this controller. I need to use the helper or my hands won't survive. But yeah, I was using a front end loader and stacking hay bales in a barn and all kinds of stuff in FS19. So we'll do that stuff again. We're just not going to go to an extreme, just because my hands just will not take it, guys. I've got to be able to play where most of the stream is done by a helper. And when you get into doing stuff like that, you can't use the helper. Well, Monty, how about we start out with yeah, I know what you mean, Sick. I kind of thought that I wasn't going to be doing it again either, but for the purpose of the live stream, because I have not done that on live stream, so that's not something, you know, it's been observed and stuff. So I don't mind doing it again. Otherwise, I would not do it again. That's why I did it before. Monty, let's put one chicken coop for now. We'll put it right here. And then we will look at maybe putting another one up here and then doing something. We might be able to put one like this also up here like this somewhere. So we'll look at doing 3, but let's start with 1, okay? We can put 1 like that. And then maybe I can put 1 in here like this. Well, that's where I want that one. I want that one like that because I like having it back up in here. Or maybe even in here this way if I can get it in here. Well, it won't let me put it there. But wherever we can get it, I'll have to just see where it'll let me put them. But we'll try to get, maybe we can get 3. 1, 2, and then 3, like this, 3. And we'll set them up to sell. Except I don't know if I can set it up. I'll have to buy a sell station because I can't set this stuff up for auto sale. Because it's not like a It's not a production. It doesn't work like a production, I don't think. So I don't need that. I don't need those doors open. Those doors can be blocked because we don't use those. No, I don't want to line them up in a row. I don't like that. I'll put 3 if I can put them like this. Put 1 in here, in like this, and put the other one over here like this. I don't want to just line them up, bam, 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 like I do greenhouses. I don't want to do them the same way. So we'll put 1 here, 1 over here, and 1 over here like this. We'll make them work in that area right there. Monty, you'll notice none of my fields have square edges. I mean, they're not square and rectangular shaped. So I don't like to do things that are in those traditional shapes. So to line things up just side by side like that, I don't like to do that. We're stuck with that on other maps where things are put there for us. So on these maps where we can totally customize it, I don't want to make it look like other maps. Even my greenhouses, I try to make them look just different. About the only thing I'll line up is the way I do my beehives, but I can't do those either because I just don't have the beehives that I want yet. We just have to wait. It seems to me now, you guys might have a different opinion, but it seems to me like it's taken longer to get some of these mods than it did for FS22. And I guess that could be because some of those mods may not even be coming into FS25, and I'm waiting for them, and it could be that they're not even going to come into FS25. Now, I will tell you, this map itself makes it hard to it's just hard to look at the map and figure out where you want to put stuff because you can't see where trees are. So it's really difficult here. I'm used to being able to kind of look at the map and figure out, like, where am I going to put my my field for the chickens? Did he finish? Maybe so. Be nice. We'll drive around the outside here just to make sure it caught everything. It should have. Okay. I think I have to try to fix that spot right there. It looks a little funny. Well, I didn't really need to repair the weight, but that's okay. I'm going to try to kind of start this guy in a different place just to see. I'm going to try to start him down here like towards this end. And let's see what happens. I want to see where he goes to start. Okay, he's going to start right close anyway to where I put him on the field. So that's good. I'd like to see it go all the way down to the far end, but I don't think it's going to. It's probably going to stop right here. Yeah. I don't know why it won't just pull it all the way down to the other end. All right, while that guy's doing that, let's go back over here. I'm wondering how much that's good. If I put chicken coops up there, how much is that going to terraform the land, change the contour of the land? Because that's on a hill. Gosh. I may have to put them down here. I don't really want to, but I might have to. Just so they're on flat ground, I might have to put them down here. Because I don't want them terraforming, changing the land. Yeah, I may end up having to put them down here. Boy, I wish No Man's Land would have come to FS25. This map is so hard to just to figure out what's going on the map is crazy. I literally have to drive around and ride around all over the place just to figure out the contour. You can't see anything on the map. I would like to try to make like a, well, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to put the chicken coops where I want them because it's on a hillside. I didn't actually realize it was going up that hill like that. So I may just end up having to put them over here alongside the hill. We'll see. Actually, what I'll do is before I put the first one down, I'll save it, and then we'll put one down, and we'll just see what it looks like. And we may exit without saving so we can get rid of it, but we'll try it that way. And then we're going to decorate this area right here too, guys. I'm going to put fencing. This is on a hillside too. Hard to get anything done. Hard to make things work, really. See, even look at the contour change just where I put that bench. I just now noticed that. I didn't even notice it before. But look here. See how it flattened that out up there? Right there. Epic. How's it going? So anyway, we'll put the bike back over here because it's just for fast travel. So we're getting some soybeans planted over here. Epic. Oh, my laptop was lagging a little bit there, guys. Yep. And then Epic, just so you know where we're at on here. This is our house. This is our farmhouse. And for the purpose of this live stream, every time our guy here comes to sleep, when he's sleeping on his bench right here, when he's sleeping, all the farming that's taking place is in his dreams. So he comes over here to sleep, and while he's sleeping, he's dreaming about this. This is a dream. It's not real. It's just a dream for when this guy is sleeping on that bench. I figure everybody wants to have their backstory. So that's my backstory. But I gotta wait for more decorations and stuff to come out so I can actually decorate around his little bench right there, because I want to make it look like he's in a park. Well, not a full-on park, but like it's a park bench. So I want to put some flowers around it and stuff like that. And then he's peaceful. He's a homeless dude, but when he sleeps, he dreams about this. Now, you know what I wish? I wish I could make this guy, I wish you could like make him appear on that bench instead of on that bicycle. But it is what it is. But I wish it'd have him like wake up from on the bench. Just so it looked like he was over here on this bench like this. Well, I can't make him crouch. I can't make him look like he's sitting down. But anyway, then he wakes up from his dream and he's over here. There's no farming. See, there won't be any farming right here, so he won't, I mean, it's just a dream. Oh, stop. One thing I was going to do, sick that I mentioned, we're going to save the game right here for a second, guys. Whoops. Save it. I want to exit for a second. We're going to exit. We're going to come back. We're going to exit. Don't worry, we're coming back. I just want to look at something. There's two of these. They're the same version, 1.0.0.0. So I did not activate the second one. I don't know why there's two. So I'm hoping, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to activate the second one. And maybe I can get rid of it at some point. But anyway, I was going to have see what Sick thought about that. There's two of them. So I don't really know what the deal is. Why I don't know why there's two of them. There was a different one, and it had to be uninstalled, and one of these new ones had to be installed. I installed the new one, but then when I came back, there was a second new mod, and I don't know. It didn't make sense to me. Anyway, we'll go back in now. I was wanting to show that to Sick to see what he thought, maybe. Now we'll just pick up where we were at, guys. We'll just start back over again. Now my goal here, Epic, is to turn this field. I want to expand it, make it a little bit bigger. But I'm hoping I can turn this into $1 million field. Oh, and I'll show you on the map, Epic, where our home place is. It's over here. There's a couple of ponds right here, and a little creek that runs down between them. So we're over here. At least now he's making full-length passes, ain't he? That's nice. I think he is. All right, guys, I need to take a quick break. I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Well, I think we would have just enough to buy our other tractor, a second tractor, 333,000. We won't have that much by the time we finish, though. By the time we finish paying for seed and fertilizer here. And for anybody who may be watching and not participating in chat, thank you. It's always more fun to play when there's other people hanging out. Now I did notice there was a third European map for consoles. I can't remember the name of it, but I did notice there was a new map for, starts with a P, I think, a P, but I don't remember the name. Epic, thank you for the sub. I may have to look for a planter that can work at a faster speed, or maybe just a bigger one. But we don't have money for that stuff now anyway. Man, everything's so expensive on this map. Now, right now, we don't have any government subsidy either, guys, because we don't have any way to justify it yet. But once I get chicken coops, then we'll be able to put down a government subsidy. A small government subsidy, not that big one. I found some that pay $100,000 a year, so that's not bad. We might use one of those for the chicken coops. Let's see, while that's doing that, one thing I want to look at again, I was looking at this right here, but you see one thing I don't see here is the option to put a front end loader on it. So that's, I don't understand why. I don't have the option. Apparently we don't have that option on any, do we? Oh, there's the front end loader attachment. Okay, I didn't scroll down far enough. No, this one doesn't have a front end loader. Oh no. Well, yeah, it does. Well, no. Well, now that changes things a little bit, doesn't it? $271 horsepower. Huh. front end loader. Yeah, see, we need that. I don't know why it's not on the other one. I wonder why that option is not on here. That's disappointing. But I guess that'll be okay to start with. Well, but not if I'm going to get, oh man. All right, well, I'm going to have to buy a smaller tractor to start with so I can have the front end loader. If we're going to do chickens with eggs on pallets, then I have to have I got to have that front end loader. Actually, I want to stop right here for a second, guys. I want to go check something out real quick like. We're going to detach. We're going to go over here. Maybe I can put a front end loader on this tractor and use it for that purpose. So let's find out. If I can, I'll do that. I'll just use this tractor for loading pallets and stuff. Whoops, I don't need to repair it. I need to customize it. Front end loader, there we go. So yes, I can put a front end loader on here, and we'll use this tractor, okay. That's all I needed to find out, guys, while I was thinking about it. So we can use this tractor, so I can get the tractor that I want. And we'll use it for our operations over here. And we can use this tractor for like the fertilizer spreader and front end loading and stuff like that. Okay. And I've still got another week or so, guys, before I get my drone. I was able to track it on UPS, and it's in, I think it said it's in Louisville, Kentucky, which is not that far from where I live, actually, but it's still going to be another week before it gets delivered, according to UPS. And we just hit the 2-hour live stream mark, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm wondering if I should plan on buying this next, just so I can expand this field, because we want to make this field bigger down here. Boy, can't seem to move in any direction without needing hundreds of thousands of dollars to accomplish it. Now I got a couple of spots back down that way I'm going to have to fix when we get back down there. See those spots that it skipped right there? It didn't do that last time. So I don't know why it's doing it this time. But I will have to fix those. Hey Richard, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I try to get this field planted with soybeans. All right, good. We've just basically been continued on working on this field from where we were at on Monday. And I sold our farmhouse from over there. And now we just need about $2 or $3 million so we can buy some of the stuff we need. And I'm glad you made it today before the stream was over. As you can see, we still got a little ways to go to get this field planted. I don't know why why is it skipping all these spots this time? It hasn't done that before. There was one place I had to fix, but it wasn't where it's skipping this time. Richard, what time is it where you're at? Okay, so you're 1 hour behind me. So you're in the central time zone. You may have told me that before, but I forgot. I try to kind of remember like what general area where people live, time zones. So I'm going to have to fix these spots here. I don't know why it's like that. Okay. Now I might as well go fix these two spots right here too. I live down in Southwest Virginia, close to the Tennessee state line and close to the Kentucky state line. And it's going on 2:15 in the morning here, of course, in the Eastern time zone. Richard, are you familiar with where Kankakee, Illinois is? Probably. Oh, okay. I was just wondering if you were familiar with Kankakee. It's just south of Chicago. I used to drive a tractor trailer, and I wasn't terminaled out of there, but our company headquarters was in Kankakee, so I did spend a lot of time up there in Illinois. Yeah, it's just south of Chicago. Anyway, I was just wondering if you were familiar with that area, because I used to drive a tractor trailer, over the road, and the company's headquarters was in Kankakee. So I spent a lot of time up there. I was actually terminaled out of Kingsport, Tennessee, but the company headquarters was up in Kankakee. Now, once I have enough money to buy some more plots of land, once we can buy this plot of land and this plot of land, uh, then I'm going to expand this field over to that field and then expand it up onto that hillside over there. I'm trying to get this field, well, I want to get this field to where it's $1 million field. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. We might be limited. I may end up having to make that $1 million field over there. We'll see. Let's go look at this again. Oh. Oh, now I'm turned around because I can't see on the map where I'm going. It makes it really hard because I don't have a clue where I'm at now. Oh well. Not my favorite map to look at that map. I mean, just looking at this map, it's not my it's actually my least favorite that I've ever seen in Farming Simulator. I do not like this map. I can't look at it and figure anything out. I was thinking I'd go ahead and buy a chicken coop and put it down there, but hey, Paul, good to see you, man. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Paul? Oh, okay. Well, I've been doing pretty good. Off to kind of a slow start on this map. Everything's so expensive on this map. Yeah, I was just showing everybody that I actually have, like, there's one mod that I actually have two of the exact same mod installed. And I don't know how I was able to get two of the same thing, but I did. So I only activated one. Now I'm also playing on Riverbend Springs. What map are you playing on, Paul? Yeah, I do need to get a gaming PC. That would be really nice. I was actually looking at buying a PC that I found on Amazon for a couple $100, but I found out oh, okay, I see. I got you. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying was I was considering buying a PC, but then I was actually talking about it in the chat one night. It's been a while back. And somebody else started asking me questions about the specs, and they told me don't waste my money buying it because I can't remember what it was, but something about the specs just what I mean. It had good memory and stuff like that, but I think it was the processor. Somebody told me that the processor was not good. My latest toy that I bought was a drone. I don't have it yet. It hasn't got here yet, but hopefully within the next couple of weeks I'll be able to make me a drone video of my first drone experience. Oh, okay. I've heard some people say they do not like Windows 11. Well, I do know that if you're playing Farming Simulator on PC, you do have access to more mods and stuff like that than console. Plus, you're not limited to the memory like you are on console either, to the slots, or at least that's my understanding. And for those of you who may not know, Paul is the very first subscriber to my live streams. And I have grown just a little bit, Paul, since then. Oh, Windows 12 will be out this year? I haven't had a computer for so long, I don't keep up with any of that stuff. Oh no, did it just skip another spot? Yes, I got to go back and fix it. I don't know why it's skipping these spots. I don't know why it's doing this. It didn't do that before. I don't know what he's doing. Oh no. Stop. Oh my goodness. Why is he going all crazy? Okay, I really don't know what he's doing since he's already done that part. He doesn't need to do it again. What is he doing? It's just craziness. There's another spot I'm going to have to fix. I don't know why he's missing all these. Why is it doing this? It didn't do it before. I got to go back and fix this spot. I can't figure out why it's doing this. It did not do this before. I don't know why it didn't just continue. Oh, this thing does crazy stuff. It don't make no sense to me. I don't know why it didn't just start right there where I had it. starting to get tired, guys. Oh no, he skipped another spot. Maybe he'll catch it. I don't know. I hope so. Okay, it looks like he'll get that one. Well, we just have to finish the headland rows. Paul, have you ever flown a drone? Oh, awesome. I'm a little bit apprehensive, but I'm looking forward to it. Now, did you have to register your drone, or was it lightweight enough that you did not have to? Now, I actually ordered one that has prop guards because I was very concerned I might crash. Oh, okay. The one I'm getting does not have to be registered because it's under the weight limit. But I know that there's a lot. In fact, there's a couple that I would like to have, and they exceed the weight limit, so they do have to be registered. Which is simple. No. This guy's skipped around so much now he's have to drive all over the place just to catch these little tiny spots that he skipped. Now I may have to come back and get that spot. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why it didn't just finish what it was just working on. It just stopped and just drives off someplace else to go work. It just seems like it wastes a whole lot of time. All right, guys, I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I really don't know why it's skipping all this stuff, guys. But hopefully it will come back and get it. I think that's a nice looking field, but it's going to look nicer when I get it expanded a little bit more up that way at the top up there. I don't recall hearing that bee or fly or whatever it is in FS22. And we just hit the 3-hour mark, guys. A couple of minutes ago. All right, one more trip around the outside edge of the field, and then we got to go around the island one time. I actually normally call that an oasis in the middle of the field. I ought to pick that tree up and go see if I can see how much I can get for it at the sawmill. We haven't been up to the sawmill yet. It's up there somewhere. Oh, it's got to come back up here and get that place right there too. I hope it doesn't forget. I mean, I had forgot. I couldn't figure out why it went right down to center instead of catching that there on the left side. It should have done that down there first. So it's very interesting that it skipped it. I guess it doesn't matter as long as they end up getting everything, but it sure takes them longer when they skip all around. I forgot about that spot right there too. I was thinking it just had that spot right there around the oasis and then the one time around the perimeter. All right, Paul. Thanks for coming by, man. It's always good to see you. Skipped another spot right there. I don't know why it's doing this. Good night, Paul. Now I'm going to give this guy a chance to catch these spots that he missed. I mean, he just drove right past that one little spot. I may have to come back and catch that one. I don't know if it'll recognize that it skipped that or not. It's going back up here to catch this, which is good, because it's going to go all the way around down that side and catch all that. But I hope it remembers to come over here and catch that one little spot. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go hunt for it. Now see, he says he's completed his task, but he has not completed his task. And that's a little bit disappointing. I don't know why the helper didn't want to do this part. I tried to hire him and it said that he had completed his task. Now, why did it not catch that spot? Wow. There, it finally got it. Now there was another spot down here that it skipped. Right down by this bush. And it did not skip all these spots before when we did this field. All right, let's save it. And that's where we're going to leave it for this time, guys. What is that noise? What is that noise? A bicycle was making all that noise? Thank you, Richard. Why is this bicycle making all this noise? It sounds like an engine of a car on a bicycle. Oh, funny. All right, Sick. Monty, thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching, guys. Even those of you who are not in chat, if you're watching, thanks. I appreciate it. It's always more fun to play when other people are hanging out. So I will catch you guys in the next one. We'll be on Riverbend Springs. So until then, God bless.